A psychologist walked into a room while teaching stress management to an audience. As she raised a glass of water, everyone expected that they'd be asked, "Is this glass half empty or half full?" But instead, with a smile on her face, she asked, "How heavy do you think this glass of water is?" People called out 8 ounces, 16 ounces, 20 ounces, and she replied, "The weight of this glass doesn't matter. It all depends on how long I hold it. If I hold it for just a minute, it's not a problem. The glass still feels light. If I hold it for an hour, I'll probably have an ache in my arm. The glass would feel heavy. But if I hold it for an entire day, my arm would start to feel numb and paralyzed. The glass would feel unbearable. The weight of the glass never changes, but the longer I hold it, the heavier it becomes." See, the stresses and worries in life are like a glass of water. If you think about them for just a while, nothing happens. If you think about them for a bit longer, they begin to hurt. And if you think about them all day long, then you will feel paralyzed, incapable of doing anything. So remember to put the glass down. Jimmy Harmon. This is a very powerful story with a very important lesson. See, most of the personal issues that you're facing, such as anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, come about because of the types of thoughts that you have in your head. If you're someone who thinks to themselves, "I'm not good enough," over and over again throughout the day without even noticing it, that's when you start to develop problems like low self-esteem and anxiety. And it's not that these thoughts appear just a couple dozen times throughout the day. The truth of the matter is, you're probably thinking these thoughts hundreds of times over and over again all day long without even noticing it. You need to learn to control how long you think about these thoughts. You need to learn to put the glass of water down.
Rest, pray, release, trust God. Moral lesson: you are not meant to carry your burdens all day, every day. Holding on to pain, fear, and negative thoughts will only exhaust you. The lesson is simple but powerful. Let go of what you cannot control and stop replaying worries in your mind. When you surrender your burdens, you make space for peace, healing, and strength. Bible says, "Casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you." 1 Peter 5:7, King James. "Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain me. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved." Psalms 55:22, King James. You don't have to carry everything alone. God never asked you to hold the weight forever, only to trust him enough to let it go. Sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is simply this: put the glass down and place it in God's hands.